Good Friday gets attention. Easter Sunday gets our celebration. But what about Saturday? Jesus is dead. The tomb is sealed. The disciples are hiding. Heaven seems silent. Imagine how the disciples felt. Confused, terrified, disorientated. Everything they believed about Jesus seems shattered. This is the day when faith feels fragile. And many of us know that feeling. The moment between promise and fulfillment. The season when God seems quiet. Isaiah speaks into the waiting. Let's read together Isaiah 51. Listen to me, you who pursue godliness, who seek the Lord's. Look at the rock from which you were chiseled, at the quarry from which you were dug. Look at Abraham, your father, and Sarah, who gave birth. When I summoned him, he was a lone individual, but I blessed him and gave him numerous descendants. Certainly the Lord will console Zion. He will console all her ruins. He will make her wilderness like Eden, her arid rift valley like the garden of the Lord's. Happiness and joy will be restored to her, thanksgiving and the sound of music. Pay attention to me, my people. Listen to me, my people, for I will issue a decree. I will make my justice a light to the nations. I am ready to vindicate. I'm ready to deliver. I will establish justice among the nations. The coastlands wait patiently for me. They wait in anticipation for the revelation of my power. Look up at the sky. Look at the earth below. For the sky will dissipate like smoke, and the earth will wear out like clothes. Its residents will die like gnats. But the deliverance I give is permanent. The vindication I provide will not disappear. Listen to me, you who know what is right. You people who are aware of my law. Don't be afraid of the insults of men. Don't be discouraged because of their abuse. For a moth will eat away at them like cloves. A cloves moth will devour them like wool. But the vindication I provide will be permanent. The deliverance I give will last. Wake up, clothe yourself with strength, O arm of the Lord. Wake up as in former times, as in antiquity. Did you not smash the proud one? Did you not wound the sea monster? Did you not dry up the sea, the waters of the great deep? Did you not make a path through the depths of the sea, so those delivered from bondage could cross over? Those whom the Lord has ransomed will return. They will enter Zion, and with a happy shout, unending joy will crown them. Happiness and joy will overwhelm them. Grief and suffering will disappear. I am the one who consoles you. Why are you afraid of mortal men, of mere human beings who are as short-lived as grass? Why do you forget the Lord who made you, who stretched out the sky and founded the earth? Why do you constantly tremble all day long at the anger of the oppressor when he makes plans to destroy? Where is the anger of the oppressor? The one who suffers will soon be released. He will not die in prison. He will not go hungry. I am the Lord your God, who churns up the sea so that its waves surge. The Lord of heaven's armies is his name. I commission you as my spokesman. I cover you with the palm of my hand to establish the sky and to found the earth. To say to Zion, you are my people. Wake up, get up, O Jerusalem. You drank from the cup the Lord passed to you, which was full of his anger. You drained dry the goblet full of intoxicating wine. There was no one to lead her among all the children she bore. There was no one to take her by hand among all the children she raised. These double disasters confronted you. But who feels sorry for you? Destruction and devastation, famine and sword. Who consoles you? Your children faint. They lie at the head of every street like an antelope in a snare. They're left in a stupor by the Lord's anger, by the battle cry of your gods. So listen to this, oppressed one who is drunk, but not from wine. This is what the sovereign Lord, even your God, who judges his people, says. Look, I have removed your hand from the cup of intoxicating wine, the goblet full of my anger. You will no longer have to drink it. I will put into the hand of your tormentors who said to you, lie down, so we can walk over you. You made your back like the ground and like the street from those who walked over you. Let's look back again at Isaiah 51. In verse 1, let's look. Look to the rock from which you were hewn. Isaiah tells God's people to remember. Remember Abraham. Remember Sarah. God brought life from barrenness, a nation from impossibility. When God seems silent, remember what he has done before, because the same God who worked then is working now. Your waiting is not wasted. We tend to think waiting means nothing's happening, but in Scripture, waiting is often where God does his deepest work. Bulbs grow underground, babies grow in the womb, roots grow before branches appear, buds appear before the flowers. Silent Saturday is just like that. The cross has already defeated sin, but the resurrection has not yet been revealed. Victory is gestating beneath the surface. God is preparing something the world has never seen, and God forms us in the silence, or as Sam's reminded us, in the darkness. Sometimes God's greatest work in us happens when we cannot see him moving. Faith grows in the dark. Trust is formed in uncertainty. Isaiah 51 verse 6 reminds God's people, look up to the heavens and look at the earth below. For the heavens will vanish like smoke, the earth will wear out like a garment, and its inhabitants will die like gnats. But my salvation will last forever, and my righteousness will never be shattered. Even when circumstances look hopeless, even when heaven seems quiet, God has not abandoned his people. He is bringing about resurrection, renewal, redemption, recreation. So the question for us on a Silent Saturday is this. Silent Saturday asks a very simple question. Who are you going to trust? Do you trust what you see? Do you trust the God who makes the promises? The disciples thought the story was over, but God was still at the typewriter. And sometimes the hardest act of faith is simply this, to wait, to remember, to trust. Treasures are formed in the darkness, and we are made perfect in the waiting. God forms patient, resilient disciples in the silence between cross and resurrection. Happy Silent Saturday.